messaged it to you, Casey. I'll message it to you too, Debbie. Thank you for the number 1. Oh, okay. Who was it, Debbie?
Hi, Makina, and welcome to the chat.
Casey! Hey, Ruthie! What's Debbie? What jumped to conclusions? I do not mean you.
How's it going?
I just mean in general. Mean in general. I know you do, but I mean as a people.
Yeah, I'm going well.
I hope I haven't offended you, Debbie. No.
I wanted to do a broadcast and show the sun rising, and as you know, some of you may know, I live in Australia, so I wanted to do a broadcast of the sun coming up. And it's due to come up in a short while. It's coming daylight here, so those who live in the UK or USA, but I'm probably a bit slow actually. I think the sun is coming up. Yeah. Very warm here, as you can hear the air conditioning on. Sounds good, yes. Here you are, there's the daylight. There's my units. I can hear a plane. I'm hoping to catch an airplane taking off, but it hasn't happened. Right, we'll see if we can see the sun. Oh, it's garbage day today, so you might hear the garbage truck. Yeah. Now we're too far. Hang on. If you catch over, you can probably just see the sun coming over this roof now. You can hear one of the birds. I'll see if I can capture him. Up in the tree there somewhere. You might capture him moving. Yeah, it is. It's very foresty and very tree. It is suburbia, but you wouldn't think so. You'd think we're in the middle of the bush in parts of this complex. But it's part of suburbia. But you might catch a tree up, a bird. Oh, there's catching it. Oh, we can catch it capture an airplane going across. Don't ask me where he's going because I have no idea. Where is he? There he is. Oh, thank you for the 400 light. Somebody up already. Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, the magpies are usually up at this time of the day. So we might capture a magpie or two. Yeah, cheers for the 400. That was awesome. But, we're capturing this plane. He's just about heading to the sun. So you'll see him light up in a minute. If you can't already. I don't know how well it's capturing it, but you can see the plane going into the sun there. You can see it lit up. It's reflecting off the sun. I don't know how well the phone's picking it up though. It's just to the left of the solar panel on top of this roof here. But there we are. Can't see it on the phone. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could see it on the phone or not. Oh, not to worry, not to worry. Fifth on board. Wow, thank you. It's got us to fifth on the board hashtag. Fantastic. Anyway, yeah, be a little while before the actual sun comes up. Not sure what else I can film for this time of the day. Not much action happening. There's my rose bush out the front. The few roses coming up. I'm going to head out the front and disturb the neighbours in the process. They were wondering what the hell I'm doing. My big lumbering feet going past their place, wondering who on earth's stalking our premises at this time in the morning. Here we are. This is the street. What's that? Thumbs up. And there we are. That's just bushland over the road. And as you can see, there's the bins. I'm about to see the truck do his thing. There he goes. I'm not sure if he's done our bins or not. We'll know in a short while. Let's see if there's any mail in my letterbox while I'm at it. No. Bugger all. What time is it there? It is... It's just after 6. It's about 6:30. The last time I checked. So it must be about 6:15, 6:30 in the morning on a Tuesday. Yeah, I can't see the time because I'm broadcasting. So yeah, it's about 6:15, 6:30, somewhere around there. My God, lol. Yes, exactly. Yeah. There goes another airplane. We're very near the airport, so you'll get a lot of the airplanes flying over. I've lost him. Where is he? There he is. He's there somewhere. I don't know if you can capture him, but I was hoping to catch a big airplane. Oh, there's some pink and greys on the wire over there. You might just be able to see them. Oh, one's just flown off. I'll try and get in close, guys, but he might fly away. They may fly away. You'll certainly hear them. I'll try and get as close to it as I can, without scaring them off. Oh, mate, that grass is as wet as. Can you see them? They're pink and grey galahs. I'll try and capture this one on his own. Oh, he's flown off. Yeah. They're wild birds. They're not tame by any stretch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm upsetting the dogs. Right. If you can capture that, guys, that'd be great. Hello, new person. Welcome to the chat. So there we are. Yeah, I don't want to upset the neighbours, so I'll walk away. But yeah, pink and greys on the. Oh, there we go. That's a I don't know whether you can see it. That's an international flight, or domestic flight. He's probably going to the eastern states. He's just above the houses. You could probably just make him out. There goes another grey, pink and grey taking off. I was hoping to catch some magpies, but there's none around. Typical. The one morning I'm doing this, and then there's not a single Aussie magpie around anyway. Oh, shut up, dog! Crying out loud. Okay. Well, they're all just about taken off anyway. So, but, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm live in Australia, in Perth. It's around about 6:30. I'm not sure exactly what time it is, but it's probably close to 6:30. I'll see if any more of that sun's come up. I'll go down the pathway. Yeah, you can start to see the sun coming up now, just above the. You can see the sun coming up above the rooftop now. Give it another, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, and you'll actually see the sun itself. And that usually comes up about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it's only 10 where you are. Wow. Yeah, big difference. Isn't it amazing how one end of the world can be daylight and the other end of the world can be nighttime. Yeah. But there you are. That's yeah, definitely. Yeah. But, actually, I might try and go somewhere. Hang on a sec. Just bear with me. I've got nothing on my feet, so this is going to be really harsh on my feet. But if this works, I'm going over to the car park here, and yeah, that's what I was hoping for. If you look just above the tree, you can just see the sun poking through. It's just coming up. Hello, Mike Hunt. Hello, Justine. Welcome to the chat. We're just watching the sun coming up on my live broadcast here in Australia. This is the sun coming up. Oh, I'm just blocked it. There we are. Yeah, welcome to the chat, Justine. You missed some birds a short while ago, and some planes flying over. It's been a buzz around here. But welcome to my live chat, or my live broadcast. I think this is the first one you've joined, isn't it? And welcome to everybody else who's joined in. I'm going to move away from a window, guys, because the people are still sleeping here. So I've got to be mindful of that. So I'll walk back toward my flat. I think somebody's awake. Oh, was there a troll, was there? Okay. I'm not going to worry about them, Justine, so yeah, don't worry about it too much. I'm too busy broadcasting anyway to worry about the trolls. It's all good. I'll see if I can show it from my place, but nah, the roof's in the way. It's a shot I could get for you guys. But anyway, invite some friends, Justine. See if Debbie and Ruthie and all them will want to come on. See if they'll come on. Even if it's just for five minutes. They can come and watch the sunrise on the other side of the world. I'm hoping to catch some Aussie magpies. There's some birdies. I'll try and catch them. No, they're too quick for me. I caught some pink and greys a short time ago. They're Aussie native birds here in Australia. I'm not sure if anybody captured them, but that would be great if someone did. Oh, I'll try and see if I can capture an aeroplane. What I'm going to do is one morning, Susan's given me the idea. She goes out to the reserve near her place and she films the kangaroos, the Aussie kangaroos. And she does this every morning. I'm not going to do it every morning, but I'm going to try and... I don't know whether you guys can see that. There's an aeroplane just above the rooftops. And that's a domestic flight. The airport's not very far from me. And he's in the west of WA. He's heading to the east. So it'd be like going from Los Angeles to New York in America. So he's leaving LAX and heading for JFK. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, she visits the kangaroos and stuff. And so I was thinking I might do that. But I'm not going to do it every morning. But what I will do is I'll... at some stage, perhaps today or tomorrow, some stage in the next day or two, there's a here in Perth, or it's actually a memorial gardens. It's like a cemetery, but there's no plots or anything like that. It's just plaques. But kangaroos visit that gardens, and I was thinking if I can get close enough to them. It's supposed to get to 36 Celsius, which I think we tried to work that out the other day, Justine. I think it was around 100 and something Fahrenheit. So it's around the 90s to 100 Fahrenheit. So it's going to get pretty warm. And the weekends, and nothing's going to be below that. It's probably, it's around the 90s to 100s Fahrenheit, and it's going to be like that all week. It's not going to be below that at all. I think the best it's going to get is 33 Celsius. But yeah, I want to go to this reserve, or this it's Memorial Gardens, and they have these Aussie kangaroos. I'm going to try and film them. So and I'll try and do that in the next couple of days. Mind you, I said I was going to film Adele, and it didn't end up happening. So yeah. Well, let's put it this way. Don't take my word for it. I'll try and get there, but you know, these things happen. So if I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. Oh, Chris is gone, is he? Mr. Gone. Oh no, Chris is still there. Oh, it's Chris asking the temp. Oh, okay. Only 4 here. 1 through tonight, though. Only 4 here. No, it's dropped down even more. Oh, only 4 here. -1. Oh, shit. That's cold. Oh, mate, I'm glad I'm not there. I'm glad I'm not. Mind you, it's probably better than heat, but then I'd be complaining about the cold. So if it's not one thing, it's a bloomin' other. So yeah, if we're not complaining about the heat, it's the cold we're complaining about. The noise you can hear in the background is my aircon. I've got the aircon full blast. But being out here is not so bad at the moment. It's there's quite a bit of a breeze around. You can probably hear the birds. They're going crazy. They always do this time in the morning. We have a lot of English people here in Western Australia. We get a lot of expats from the UK. It's quite a popular out of all the Australian cities in Australia. Perth is the most popular for UK expats. I don't know about Scottish expats, but I know a lot of UK expats come here. Although some of them are being booted out at the moment because they don't have correct visas or this, that, and the other. I know there was a program the other evening, and this English family have been building up this business and everything, and apparently because someone didn't cross the I's or dot the T's, sorry, I'll take that back, didn't cross the T's and dot the I's, yeah, they've got 6 months to leave the country. How do you like that? And yet they allow these boat people that don't have visas, don't have anything, they come into the country and they get a handout of this, that, and the other. And yet this family who has done the right thing, done all the correct visas and stuff, and they've got to get out in 6 months. So yeah, that's so wrong. It's just so wrong. But yeah, that's the way it is. I don't know what else to talk about. The sun's just a while ago. Hello, new person. Welcome to the chat or to the broadcast. I was hoping to catch some wildlife, but doesn't look like we're going to get to. Yes, they do. Yeah, we're handouts, particularly from Muslim communities, particularly boat people. They come in across from Indonesia, which is Bali and Jakarta and all those places. They have boat smugglers over there. They jump on this rickety old boat. They come over. The government picks them up via their warships and stuff, drops them off at the detention centres here in Australia, usually off in Darwin or off the coast of WA. And yeah, they process them, and once they process, yeah, they get housing, jobs, handouts, free healthcare, you name it, they've got it. And of course, Aussie battlers are tinker's cuss about. You know, they've got to fend for themselves. Yeah. And that's the type of thing that disgusts me. I mean, if you're a foreigner and you come in via the right way, if you have the right visas and all the right paperwork and you do everything the right way, I would welcome you with open arms. I don't care whether you're Muslim, black, white, purple, whatever. You know, you do the things the right way, and I'm more than happy to welcome you to our country. But you do things the wrong way, no, I won't give you the time of day. And that's right around the world. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're from war-torn countries or not. You know, you do the things the right way, and then yeah, I'll be one of these people that welcomes you with open arms. There's the pension. There's a disability pension as well as the old age pension. A lot of people are on dole money here. We call them dole bludgers, if especially the ones that don't even try to look for a job. There's a lot of people on the dole here that they won't even try to look for a job. They're just happy to go out surfing, play video games, or take drugs, or break and enters, and all the rest of it, and won't even make an effort. So we call them dole bludgers here. But and then battlers, there are people who are genuinely looking for work and make every effort, but it's it's really hard. And of course, Western Australia's got the highest unemployment rate out of the whole of Australia. Not to mention we've got the highest methamphetamine percentage in the whole of Australia as well. Hello, new person. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Andrew from Australia. This is in Perth, in Western Australia. And it's I have no idea what the time is. It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock. And yeah. The dole, I'm not sure exactly how much it is here. I think it's yeah, I think it's around about 300 or 400 Australian dollars. I'm not sure what that is in pounds. That's a fortnight. That is every 2 weeks. But they're starting to get tough on the dole people too. If you don't hand your forms in after 2 weeks, you get your dole cut off. So some people can go a whole fortnight without no money, or sometimes they have to go a whole month. Another plane, yeah. But yeah, they can end up going a whole month in some cases. But yeah, that's right. But it doesn't seem to bother them though. They still go out and do all the stuff they shouldn't do. Yeah. But I think that's going to change. I think they're going to they're going to get tougher, because I think the current Prime Minister, who's Malcolm Turnbull, he's trying to get tough on welfare cheats, which is the people who don't look for work and things like that, and people who are on disability pensions that don't deserve to be on disability pensions, who are quite able-bodied and able to go to work. But the sad thing is they're cracking on the people who do deserve the disability pension. There's a person in a wheelchair, and they regard him as not disabled enough, and they cut his disability pension. So, and now he's had to go to the TV stations to fight to get it reinstated. I think he did end up getting it reinstated, but the point is he had to go to the TV network to plead his case, which is ridiculous. It is. But sadly, that's the world we live in today. It's who else is on? No, nobody else. On I watch, because this has been recorded onto YouTube, and I watch it back later on. I notice it always cuts in and out, or always stops and starts, and all this sort of thing. So my apologies for that. Yeah, I can't control the. Hello, Tonya S. Telecast. Yeah, I apologise for it breaking in and out. I'm on my mobile phone. It's not the best mobile phone for this sort of thing. I'm hoping to upgrade, but I've got bills and stuff I've got to sort out first. But hopefully mid-year or thereabouts I might be able to upgrade my phone so the quality will be a lot better. The only other thing I could do is bring my laptop out and do it via that way, but yeah, they're such big and bulky things. Well, actually, Dad's got a mini iPad. I might see if I can convince him to give me that, because he doesn't seem to use it. So if I can convince him to give me that, then I can probably do a broadcast off that. Hello, who's this? Ah, hey. Okay. Be like that then. Hi, welcome to the telecast. But yeah, as I said, yeah, apologies for the break up on the broadcast. As I said, it's on a crappy phone, so yeah. I like to get things cheaply here, so yeah, if the quality's not as good, then yeah. Yeah, so am I. I haven't done this very long. I think this is about my my fourth or fifth live telecast. I usually watch everybody else. So yes, I'm new to it as well. So yes, well, welcome to YouNow, and welcome to this broadcast. I'm live in Australia, in case you hadn't guessed. I'm in Perth, in Western Australia, and yeah, it's just coming up morning here. It's probably nearly 7 o'clock, I would think, about 6:30, 7 o'clock, thereabouts. In the morning. It's going to be 36 degrees Celsius, and that's, I think, about 100 Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's going to be pretty warm, let's put it that way. PM. Oh, well, there you are. Well, that's probably, yeah, it's probably near 7 o'clock to us then, because you guys are usually the reverse to what we are in the morning. So if it's 6 PM there, it'll be 7 AM to us. So you're almost 12 hours behind us. Yeah. So that's about 18 hours behind. So hello, Melody Anderson. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Andrew from live in Australia. I'm in Perth, Australia, and as I said, it's just coming up at 7 o'clock here in Australia. And oh, I'm hoping to catch some wildlife for you guys to see. But wouldn't you bloody know it? The one morning, there's not a single solitary bird around. I do this telecast, seriously. Every other bloody morning, there's usually magpies. See this lawn out the front here? There's usually magpies galore, because I usually throw some scraps out for them. And there's usually magpies galore on the lawn. There's a magpie this morning. Every other morning, me up. Squawk, 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 squawk. And would you believe, the one morning I decided to do this, and there's not one bloody one around. Do you have any... Oh, they're inside. Yes, I do have them with me, but they're inside. Yeah, so... But if you like, I can go and show them to you. Since I'm on my mobile, I can show you guys the whole gang, if you like. So, welcome to my... I know it's a bit dark. Sorry, guys. I'll put the light on in a minute, just give us a sec. And here we are, there we go. There's young Master Cooper sitting on his rocking horse. I know the place is a bit messy, so excuse the mess. And there's young Miss Holly on the back of the rocking horse. And that's Lisa. She's got no arms at the moment, but I'm intending to fix that up. You've got young Miss Ava down the bottom there. Oh, thank you. And that's Danny in the background there, and that's young Miss Jessica. And we've got Kayla and Chelsea over there, and there's young Master William. Then over there we've got Maddie, and we've got April. That's Bradley over there, Ben there, and in between April and Ben you've got Jennifer. And who else? Oh, you can't see them, but Ben is sitting on Savannah and Violet. He's squishing their heads. Yeah. Thank God they're not real, otherwise they'd be screaming their little lungs out now. Oops, sorry, I'm just about kicking the kids. And we'll head into the bedroom. And there's Rachel. I won't show you the rest. There's, oh, sorry, that's Maddie. Yeah, I thought that was wrong. That's Maddie over there in the bathers and the Peppa Pig top. That's Lindsay sitting there. And you've got, that was Nina over there, not Maddie. Sorry, I had that wrong. And then we've got, who else we got? We got Belle here. And we've got Russell sitting there. And there's little Laura watching the computer. We've got Gemma on the pillow. We've got Cassandra. And that's Wendy. I won't show the... And she has got undies on, but yeah, she's beside us there. And young Miss Gracie in the corner. You can't quite see her, but she's there. Take my word for it, she's there. Alright, that's everybody. So, I'll give it a moment and see if any birds come out, and we'll take you to see the magpies if any come out. What else? What's this? What do we have? And how many people have we got exactly watching? And we've got 5 people. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the telecast. And yes, they're reborn kids. For those of you who don't know, I don't have kids of my own. I can't have kids of my own, so these are them. No, unfortunately there's not. Oh well, not walking distance anyway. I'd have to jump in the car and go and see them. They don't come up to the fence as easily. I'm just trying to think where our nearest place would be. Yeah, there are some horse places, not within walking distance though. I'd have to, as I said, I'd have to jump in the car and go, but maybe one, yeah, maybe one morning I'll do that. I'll make a point of doing that. I'll go and find some horses, and I'll take some of the reborns with me, and I'll actually film them giving the horse with the owner's permission. Reborners near me. Yes, there's heaps. Not in the suburb I live in, but in Perth itself. Yes, there's heaps of reborn mums. Not so many reborn dads, but there are a lot of reborn mums. We have a West Australian mums group for reborners here. In fact, this little one here, and I don't think who the other one is. Yeah, this little one here in the white dress that you're seeing. Hey Courtney, welcome to the chat. Yeah, this one in the white dress. She's one from one of the mines. I'll show you the others. There's another one out here. In fact, this one here in the red dress, I got her off a reborn mum as well. And where's the other? And this one here with the white dress and the hairband with the red flower in it. That's from the same reborn mum. And Cooper, the one on the horse. He's also from the same reborn person. Yeah, I'm fine. Courtney, how are you? Andrew. Yes. What's her name? Justine was asking me that earlier. This little lady is here. I had a lot more Ashton Drakes, but as I was telling Justine, who I thought was a friend, going to look after a whole heap of my dolls, and he threw them out. And they were all Ashton Drakes. And you know, if you have an Ashton Drake, you'll know how expensive they are. Yeah, well, he threw the whole lot out, including this little lady. She is a I've got of her. Oops. That is hanging out, and she's wearing a vintage dress. This is obviously not her real proper clothing, but oh, thank you, Tonya. Yeah, this is but this is the second hanging out with Hannah I've got, because the as I said, the first one, she had her hand missing. I think it was on the right side there on here, and as I said, the so-called friend of mine, yeah, threw the dolls out. So, which I was most upset about. But yeah, so that's the only Ashton Drake I have now. I do have, well, Maddie and Nina were originally Ashton Drakes. I still have their original bodies. They're in a box up there. So, but I'm not going to go into it right now. Where's your dad? Oh, he's fine. He's out of hospital. He's back home. He's got some, well, almost around the clock care. People come to his place every day and check on him, and his ex-wife, which is my stepmum, checks on him almost as regularly. And I was actually supposed to go to his place yesterday. I was naughty. I didn't do it. Hopefully I will today. Oh, I didn't put the hands... What's Akasha? Hi, Akasha. I didn't realise you were on. I didn't put the hand on this one. This is a totally new hanging out with Hannah. The original one I had, I didn't get back. When he threw the stuff out, that was it. They were gone. I had to buy a whole totally brand new hanging out with Hannah. And so yeah, so I didn't put the hand back on. You'd usually have to go to a doll repairer to have the hand put back on, because usually it's usually a what they call them, zip ties, to put them back on. But it's usually, I find it very fiddly work. As you can see, my hands are quite big, so I find it quite fiddly work. Yes, well, the masterpiece ones are. It depends on how you determine expensive. I think for me, they're or US dollars. They're about $200 to $300 US, and there's postage on top of that, which is another 100 to 150. So we're looking at about 450 to 500 Australian dollars. Oh, that was Australian dollars. Yeah. So, but it is 5 AM here. Oh, okay. Can't be 5 AM. Go to masterpiecedolls.com. So it's masterpiecedolls, all one word, .com. Okay, and they're an American company, and or you can try. Oh no, they're not there anymore. Otherwise, you can try Samantha's Dolls. Alright, and they're a distributor. So Masterpiece dolls, you can't, or unless you live in the US. If you live in the US, they probably might deliver to you. Otherwise, you'll have to go through Samantha's dolls, and they also have links to other doll people that will deliver the dolls to you. But if you go to masterpiecedolls.com, or you can go to Samantha's Dolls, and Samantha's Dolls have Astrid and Drake dolls as well, and they're quite a good company. I've gone through them before. The other option is also eBay, but sometimes you can actually pay more than what you pay for brand new. And they've got some new ones coming out for Masterpiece. So if you are liking my Masterpiece dolls, then keep an eye on the website, because there's some new ones coming out very, very soon. Yeah, well, if you go to masterpiecedolls.com, I'm pretty sure it's the US. They deliver direct from the site. So as long as you live in the US, yeah, they'll deliver direct from the site itself. Otherwise, as I said, try Samantha's Dolls. And as I said, Samantha do Lee Milton. I think they do BJDs. They're quite versatile in their collection of dolls. It's not just Masterpiece. They have other dolls as well. This is Samantha's Dolls I'm talking about. Now what's happened to... what's happened to dear old Justine here? Oh, did Justine get some haters, did she? Oh, sweetie. I thought I could hear some commotion going on before. Bloody hell. She should have come into my brook, it would have been alright. Okay, no worries, Tonya. Have a great day or night or whatever it is over there, and have a good day the next day. And yeah, we'll definitely talk soon. Yeah, thank you for joining the broadcast. And hopefully I'll be doing another one very soon. So yeah, you're more than welcome to join the broadcast in the future. But thank you for coming on my little journey. This is the first time I've done one in the morning, actually, so yeah, it's the first one. But hopefully a first of many. Alright. What's all the noise out here? Oh, it's probably Peter next door. I'm going to go back outside again, guys. And, whee! Well, the sun's definitely up now. There you are. There you are, guys. There's the sun. The sun has a... Oh, that's someone's door. Someone is awake. Awesome. Nah, it's too late for them. There was some black cockatoos then, guys. That would have been a great photo. This has been great fun, actually. I've got to do this again. Hopefully it won't be too long before I do the next one. And this time I'll go out bush. I'll jump in the car and I'll do it nice and early so that I'm up in time for the sun and everything. And I'll... oh, my thing's dropped right down. I don't know if anybody's still on listening to me, but yeah, I'll do another one in the not too distant future. Actually, if I saw that right... yeah, alright. I'll cut the broadcast in 10 minutes, or just under 10 minutes. Okay, so it's him. Welcome to the telecast. I'm Andrew, live from Australia, otherwise known as Chucky Boy. Live from Perth, Australia, and as you can see, the sun is up. And it's just after 7 o'clock in the morning here in Perth. 37 degrees Celsius. Hello Rollo R, and hello Emily17. Welcome to or ML17. Welcome to the chat. Or to the broadcast, I should say. I don't know why your names aren't coming up on the thing though. It's strange. It's showing up as two, or maybe they're gone already. Hello Random Boyle, welcome to the chat, or welcome to the broadcast I should say. And hello new person, welcome to the telecast. It's not giving me the time of day. Keeps looking at us, but yeah. Strange. Hey guys, welcome to the telecast. I'm Andrew from Perth, Western Australia, and it's just after 7 o'clock here in Perth. It's about to be 36 degrees Celsius, and I'm outside my place here in Perth, and hopefully trying to catch some wildlife. And would you know it, the one morning I decided to do this thing, there's not one bloomin' wild bird on the lawn. Oh, there you go, some black cockatoos. I don't know where you guys saw that, but there's some black cockatoos going by. I was trying to catch some earlier, but I didn't quite get it. It's been reduced down to one. No, they're all gone. The thing is, they're disappearing faster than they came. Oh, I think I've run out of things to say, and there's only one person broadcasting, that's myself, so I think I'm going to call it quits, eh? Mr. Awesome, welcome to the broadcast. You call yourself Mr. Awesome, but are you awesome? That's awesome to know, whether you are awesome or not. But anyway, I am Andrew, I'm from Perth, Australia, and it's just gone 7 o'clock, and it's about to be 36 degrees Celsius here in Australia. Oh, that's good to hear. You are awesome. Fantastic. That's awesome to hear, shall I say. Oh, where are you? Mr. Crow, where are you? Oh, fantastic. You've been to Perth, have you? This is Perth, Australia we're talking about, not Scotland or in Tassie. This is Western Australia. Oh, fantastic. Yes, it is a fantastic place, and this time of the year would be absolutely lovely because it's in the highs at the moment. It's Celsius, and not a cloud in the sky, although last week was story, but yeah, not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be 37 plus degrees all week. I think the lowest it's going to get to is 30 degrees Celsius, and that's the lowest it's going to get to, except the minimum temperatures, obviously. They're going to be in the around the late teens, early 20s. Yeah, shoot away. If I can answer them, I will. Vegemite, okay. It's a very salty spread. I personally don't like it, although I am Aussie. I'm not a salt type person. If you're into salty things, then you're going to absolutely love it. But if you don't like salty stuff, yeah, you're not going to enjoy it at all. It's considered a delicacy. It's a bit like what's the best way to describe it? Well, Americans like peanut butter, so it's like peanut butter. It's like a favourite spread over there. It's, they can't get enough of the damn stuff. And Vegemite's the same here. It's Vegemite's like peanut butter. Well, no, believe me, peanut butter's way better. But it's like that. It's like, Americans can't get enough of peanut butter. Australians can't get enough of Vegemite. But as I said, yeah, personally, I don't like it myself. I'm more of a sweet tooth. I'm more like the chocolate kind of person. I don't mind it. I mean, I will have it, but yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Oh, you're Moroccan. Oh, okay. Well, what's a spread over there that Moroccans like? Think of it like that. There must be some sort of spread that you put on bread over there that you can't get enough of. Is there like a chocolate spread or something like that that's like a delicacy over there? Think of we call it amlou. Oh, okay. Well, think of Vegemite like amlou. It's like that. It's whatever the delicacy is over in Morocco. I'll get it right in a sec. Yeah, think of it like that. So whatever the delicacy is over there, I mean, for spreading on bread, then that's what Vegemite is. That's what to Australians. Oh, okay. So then that's it then. Yeah. So that's so it's like peanut butter again, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, it's like that. It's that's the best way to describe it. But peanut butter is much better, obviously. But oh, guys, here's a I don't know whether you can see him, but just the tree ahead of me. It's probably our accents. I mean, it's like Americans saying dolls, because I have reborn dolls. Oh, he's come right up to us. Oh, I bet there's hardly anybody on watching my broadcast now. Oh, look at this. Check this out, guys. This is a native bird to us. It's called a 28. I don't know when I can get him. He's going to take off. Yeah, he's buggered off. Damn. No, kangaroo wouldn't be up on a tree. No, the kangaroo would be out here. He'd be on the lawn if there was a kangaroo. No, we don't have kangaroos in the street. That's a bit of a myth. It's pretty much like our accents. It's well, like Americans say, dialect, and it's the same with Australians when we say. We call women Sheilas. And when we say hello to you, we say "G'day, mate." You know, so yeah, it's just the accent. Yeah, it's just oh, it was up in the tree. It was what they call a 28. It's like a parrot. It's like a parrot type bird. I was trying to get close to it, but he took off. But he comes into this tree right in front of me, just where you're looking now, and oh, you guys have been watching the internet too much, particularly YouTube. Yeah, there have been some kangaroos in the streets boxing and stuff like that, but that's more the eastern states. That's not so much WA. And if it does happen, it's usually up north. Certainly not in Perth, and certainly not in our complex. And we're not directly off the street. There's like a driveway in front of us here. You can see the driveway. Yeah, so there's no actual. It's not a street; it's a driveway. But yeah, the kangaroos are usually. It's usually the eastern states. Although, now having said that, there is a suburb here called Rockingham, and there was a kangaroo bounding down the street from the shopping centre. So all you had to do is put a hat and handbag on him, and it would look like he was coming from the shops. But it's a rare sight. I mean, it is becoming more and more common, but it is a rare sight to see a kangaroo going bounding down the street or fighting in the street. And that's why it was captured on YouTube, because it's such a rare sight. Oh, it's just the national greeting. It's a bit like when you go to America or to Texas, and they say howdy. It's just the way we say hello to you. Yeah. It's like when you go to other countries and you've got to greet them in their national greeting, whatever it happens to be. Like in China, I think you say konnichiwa, and France you say bonjour. Well, in Australia you say g'day. Yeah, it's just the this is the Australian way of saying hello. I don't know. I didn't make it up, so I have no idea. I'm just following protocol. And the protocols, you say g'day, and because we live in Australia, that's the way you say it. So, yeah, there's no right or wrong. That's just the way it is. Yeah, it's pretty much like going to Texas and asking them why they say howdy. It's a bit like going to China and saying, why do you say konnichiwa? It's yeah. Or what's the Moroccan greeting for hello? So there you are. There's another one. Yeah. I'm not sure she's the equivalent of the president. She's our head of state. We're Prime Minister. He's Malcolm Turnbull. And we have a Governor General. And he answers to the Queen if anything should go awry here. But we're part of the Commonwealth, the English Commonwealth, which is, of course, the Queen. So see. So that's just the way you say hello. Obviously, that's the way you say hello in Moroccan. So g'day is the way we say hello in Australia. So yeah. Shrimp on the barbie. Well, that's a prawn. I think a shrimp is a prawn, if I'm not mistaken. And things I know might seem strange to people in foreign countries, but that's just the way we do things. Yeah. Oh, we like to shorten long words like barbecue. We say Barbie. Um, what's another long word that we like to? Yeah, Australian language is a whole language. It's as I said, it's a bit like learning Chinese or French or maybe even Moroccan. There you go. Each have their own unique wordings for certain things. I know you're Moroccan, but you'll probably in America they have these shoes. They're called flip-flops over there, but in Australia they're called thongs. Now thongs in America is a G-string. Okay, so try and figure that one out. Yeah. So that's how it can be all skew-if and it's some of the language is like way out there. Oh, that was your next question, was it? Like what? I can't answer that. The English language is a weird language to begin with, let alone mixing it up with Australian stuff. It's hard enough to understand the basic English language, let alone trying to understand Aussie as well. Yeah. Not all Australians have MacBooks. I don't. I have a what do I have? I have a Lenovo computer. I used to have an Apple IIc a long time ago. This is when the computers first came out, or when it was very basic computers. Not everybody has cats. I don't. I don't have a cat or a dog. So I don't agree with that statement. I don't agree that all Australians have. Oh, that's just like a chant. That's I don't know, when you guys have sports and things like that. Do you have a national team where you chant a certain word? Well, for us, that's Aussie oi oi oi. That's just that's just a chant. I'm presuming you guys or I don't know, a football team of some sort, and you have a special chant for them. Well, that's a chant for our teams, and no matter what sport you play.